The keyboard commandos are doing it again. It's a bunch of antisocial behavior on social media. Welcome back to the channel. I'm John. I'm walking for 10 minutes today. Just like I told you yesterday, we're gonna go walk past the mansion. It is a very beautiful mansion. They use it for wedding venues and things of that nature. They have a lot of parties here. I'm lit wrong today. There we go. How you doing out there in YouTube land? Are you having a good day? Anyway, antisocial behavior. I have published almost 1,000 videos on YouTube across this channel and my other two channels. So I am not brand new to this, and I've been on social media for a long time, but I'm old enough to remember when social media didn't exist. And then when it did exist, a lot of the people on social media were, well, I want to say they were kinder. They were like you. This channel has gotten nothing but positive comments, and for the most part, my biggest channel has mostly positive comments. There's a few more negative ones on the second channel, but I have had the full smattering of it. And across YouTube long form and shorts and Instagram, those are the platforms I spend the most time on. And I'm looking down because, well, I'm still walking. Yep, gotta keep walking. Don't stop, John. The grass is a little bit moist today. I really ended up soaking my shoes yesterday. Wasn't real happy with that. Yeah, I could show you the mansion. Look, I'm walking backwards today. Whoa, spin around, yes. I want to show you the front of the mansion. Yep, you know what? We're gonna walk further away from it. We're just killing run time here. We're just doing our 10-minute walk and enjoying every minute of it, right? Anyway, here, look at the front of the mansion. Gimbal endpoint reach, that's interesting. DJI Pocket 3 here with the mic 2, good stuff. I'm not an influencer, but it's a wonderful camera for everyday use, which is what I'm using right now. And side note, I have other cameras and we're probably going to use those in the future. If for no other reason, then I don't get them out that much. But man, I have seen it all. And I could have led with that, but I have seen it all in regards to comments, and we're gonna focus on this side of the building here. The long form people tend to be kinder. Enunciation is important. Whereas the short form viewers, they get mean in a heartbeat. Like, I get it. My whole thing on social media is to be positive and kind and go through puberty. But even if you post something that could be remotely construed as negative or whatever, like a close call on a motorcycle. Did that one recently. Had somebody almost run me over. Isn't that a cool mansion? It's beautiful inside, but they won't let me walk at my pace inside. They're like, whoa, whoa, slow down, sir. We don't do that here. And I go, well, that's not the place for me then. And that's kind of what I'm figuring on these YouTube Shorts things, man. If you got anything that can, like, one person, I snorted. I snorted. If you have anything that can be just 1% construed as like negative or what's the term I'm looking for? Controversial, that's it, controversial. Just 1% controversial, and people are, they're in the comments going, well, he doesn't know what he's talking about, or oh, he shouldn't be doing that, or all these different people come out of the woodwork. So they're keyboard commandos. They live to push you down. You know, I think parents did a bad job for like the last couple of generations. I don't know exactly where I fall, Gen X, elder millennial, whatever, it's a label, I don't care. But there's been a couple of generations of parents that I think just screwed the pooch on that one, pardon my French. And so they've created these kids that don't have any consequences to their actions. There's a meme that floats around occasionally. It's like, Yep, some people need to be reminded that saying things like this gets you a punch in the face or something similar. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, boop the like button, leave a comment below. And have you noticed this? If you've noticed this trend or something similar, or even if you want to disagree, do so politely in the comments below. We're still walking. What are we at? 5 minutes. We're halfway there. Oh, it is 90 degrees and 90% humidity, and I am Batman. I like that one from yesterday. That was a good one. Anyway, if you want to know more about why I'm doing what I'm doing, I think it's up in that corner or that corner. I forget. Anyway, you know, after 1,000 videos, I should know better. But I've noticed this on my long form content, I get mostly positive comments. Occasionally somebody will saunter in, sit down, grab a beer and say, John, you're an idiot. I get that. I own it. But by and large, my long form viewers are just nice people. I wonder if it has to do with the younger generations and the shortened attention span. Huh. That might be it. That might be the ticket right there, the kicker. Yeah. Because you go into short form stuff, man, and I watch other people's reels and other people's content. I'm not living in a bubble. I probably consume more than my fair share of content. And I watch long form and some short form, if it's interesting enough. Oh, it is not a pleasant place out there. Social media is full of keyboard commandos and people who have nothing better to do with their day than to go online and poke fun at other people. Whether you're fat, or you're this way, or you're too tall or too short. Yeah, I'm fat and too short. I believe it. I own it. I'm all right with it. I'm working to fix it. What are you doing? You're watching the video, sitting on the can going, the hell am I watching this guy walk around for 10 minutes for? Because I'm entertaining, at least in my own head. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. People, they just want to go online and they think that by pushing others down, they're going to feel better about themselves. No, if you walk along this road, you might actually feel better about yourself. Look, we've got greenery and a flat surface to walk on. Yeah, these are some amazing pine trees. Look at this. This is nice. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then back to my ugly mug. Hello, how are you? I'm John. I'm walking for 10 minutes a day. Speaking of which, yeah, this is awesome. I kind of enjoy this. I really kind of do. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's not easy. Every day I got to come up with a topic to talk about. So I may not record every video, or every walk rather. I don't know. What's your thoughts on it? Should this channel, now that you've watched for 8 minutes, right? You're a long watcher, long viewer, long form viewer. Should we have a schedule? Should we have meetings? Should we have cookies at the meeting? Probably not. But let me know in the comments below. I'm curious what other people think. This channel is just fledgling little bugs in my face. It's a fledgling little channel. Got what, 3-4 videos. We're just starting out. We're starting the journey. And all the people here getting in on the ground floor of this journey. I have no idea what we're in for. I really don't. Normally I have a plan. Normally I have all sorts of fancy editing and all that other stuff. And there's none of that to hide behind. That's a topic for another video. I already got noodled like a whole week's worth of videos. But yeah, we'll see. See how it goes. But these keyboard commandos, let's finish up on topic today. Keyboard commandos can go straight to HE double hockey sticks. I very much prefer positivity. I don't like conflict. And unless somebody is wrong and I know it and I can prove it, which means it's objective, not subjective, that's where people get it wrong. They take their subjective opinions and they're like, wow, this is the best thing since sliced bread. No, I'm after what the best thing since Betty White is, and that is sliced bread. She was older than, I think she passed away. She was older than sliced bread. That was not a pun intended, but that's a cemetery. And we're coming up on 10 minutes. So I want to thank you for watching. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, so don't forget to go down there and leave a comment. Maybe like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to get in on the ground floor of this. We're going to keep doing this for as long as I can. I'm still going to go on the 10-minute walk every day. If I don't have a topic, should I just record it and set it to music? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, YouTube's picked this video for you to watch, and I hope you're having a great day. John out.